Welcome to Approved with Megan and Wendy, the podcast where we each share one item we're using and loving in our lives every single week. We're your hosts. I'm Megan Samrin.
And I am Wendy Nielsen.
When the podcast is over, because it is just 10 short minutes, you can find us in all sorts of places. We'd love for you to follow us on Instagram. We're Megan and Wendy.
Hey, we want to know what you are using and loving. Email us, meganandwendy@gmail.com, or you can tag us on Instagram at Megan and Wendy.
Indeed. We mentioned last week, but we wanted to remind you that at the end of May, Approved is moving, and you can find new episodes of Approved on our Patreon, which can be found at patreon.com/Megan and Wendy. We drop brand new episodes there every Monday. And this week's episode is, if you like Approved, we think you'll like our Patreon. This week's episode was all the things we're looking forward to that we want for spring. It's clothes, it's home, it's lifestyle changes. There's a lot going on. So you can get a free week over there anytime you join. Patreon.com/Megan and Wendy. Stick around if you love it.
What do you have this week for me, Megan?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited. Wait, can you hear this? I mean, you're going to be able to hear it.
Yes.
I need to tell the origin story. Growing up in my house, under the sink, we always had a dustbuster, and it was like mounted under the sink because that's where a little charger was. And anytime you had a little spill, you'd get out the dustbuster and just like up. Well, a while back, my mom was bemoaning the fact that you can't really find a good dustbuster these days. And funny enough, after we had that conversation, we saw her again, and she's like, "Wait a minute, I found the best one." Right around the same time, my husband was like, "Oh, can you use it in your car?" Because we have a Dyson cordless vacuum that I love with my whole heart. If our house was on fire, I'd save my children, save my dogs, and then save the vacuum. It's one of my favorite things in life. But you can remove the stick part and just attach an attachment to the canister part for vacuuming like upholstery or your car. And so my husband went to vacuum his car, and I was like, "Oh, here." And he goes, "I'm not taking that cannon out to my car and vacuuming it."
It does look like a small machine gun.
Yes. So I've laughed about it ever since. And he was like, "No, we need like a dustbuster, like something I can just like, bzz." Well, then combine all these conversations, my mom finding the dustbuster, her raving about how much she loved it. She also has the Dyson stick vac, but sometimes you just need something little handheld. My husband saying, "Oh, we need something like that for the cars." He got one in his Easter basket. So it is the Black & Decker lithium pivot. I'm going to apologize now. This is not your grandma's dustbuster. Prices range between $75 and $85.
Wow.
So in my mind, I'm like, a dustbuster should cost $25. And they do have versions that are like $25, $35, $40. They're not as good, because I will tell you, my husband actually, before being given this one, went to Home Depot, bought one. It's okay. It's not this baby. It is not this baby. So, I love my Dyson. And you're like, why would you even need this? Well, let me tell you, yesterday I was cleaning the microwave, and my microwave door opens down, not out. Like it opens an oven door.
Yeah.
And there was like crumbs in there. And I was trying to like swish them out. I was like, I'm getting out the dustbuster. And I just, and then I was like, what else can I dustbust? Open up all the drawers, because your drawers get crummy.
Really? Yeah, I know. These are the areas of my house that I take such joy in cleaning.
It's so fun, right?
Yes.
It's called the pivot because the nose of it pivots. You can press down a button and it angles upwards or downwards, and then it folds. So it basically folds completely in half for storage, which is amazing. It's very compact.
Wow.
The nose, the nozzle, has also an upholstery attachment and a crevice tool, both of which are...
Crevice!
I know, it's your favorite word. I don't know what else to call it, though. But my favorite thing is they're both attached. So the crevice tool just slides out, and the upholstery attachment flips up. So you're not having to store extra pieces. You're not having to find them when you need them. They're just right there when you want to use them. It does have a filter inside. You heard the power when I turned it on earlier. It's rechargeable.
These are my questions. How long does it hold a charge for? Is it dying on you if you're mid-car clean?
No. So I've never had it die. I don't know. I've never used it for more than just like vacuuming out my car. That's the longest we've ever used it for. And then I just pop it back on the charger. But it's not dying. It's not fading out at the end of that time.
Good. Here's another question. First of all, I'm putting this item on a Christmas list because I think it's a great gift to give to my husband.
Oh, yeah.
And we've already just passed his birthday. So the next thing, maybe Father's Day. Maybe.
We should have a housewarming party.
Oh, I was thinking about it, actually. Yeah. Not that I would want people to bring gifts. I just want to have people over to warm our house. Anyway.
Totally. They'll bring gifts anyway.
Here's my other question. Like, what's the charging station look like? In my mind, I picture the old Dustbuster charging station. It's kind of big and bulky.
It's like a little stand that it just sits on upright. It's small. I mean, I don't keep it charging at all times. I charge it and then I put it away. And then when we're done using it, I pop it back on the charger and then I put it away. If I had a great place to like leave it plugged in and charging, I might, but I don't. That's nice. I love it. A little pricey, but it has so many uses.
I can hear the joy in your voice.
I love it. I'm telling you, after I used it in my microwave, I'm like, what else can I pick up? Where are the other little messes? I loved it.
That's so funny. You know, a great place to use it is like on your cooktop.
Oh, that's so funny that you say that because I had cleaned the stove earlier in the day and there's always like little crumbs. And I usually like wipe it away. It's such a hassle because I could get the vacuum out, but that's a big hassle. But yes.
Get your Black & Decker on deck. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, mine is not as exciting, but I am very happy. This is a follow-up.
Ooh.
A few weeks ago, I was complaining about how flat and limp my hair is at this new house because we have soft water here.
Yeah.
And I was in search for a thickening, a volumizing shampoo. And I think I found something I'm really digging. It is the Living Proof Full Shampoo and Full Conditioner. Now, it's pricey. It's $34 for 8 ounces. However,
Yikes.
I know. It hurts me to
For
pay
each one.
Yes.
Yeah. They do have good sales though.
They have good sales, especially like when Ulta has their like shampoo
Jumbo.
sales. Yes. And they do have a refill option available, which I really like. So you're not just tossing away these like small 8-ounce bottles every time you're done with them. They have a larger refill that is pricey, but I think it works out financially. It's a better deal if you buy the refills. Anyway, it is ideal for fine flat hair. It's color safe. It's free of all like the, yucky things, parabens, etc. What I like about it is it gives my hair like a little bit of tangle. And I know that's not like what you typically want, but my hair was like slippery, smooth, flat, lifeless.
Like grit?
I'm talking about like when I wash it with the shampoo, I can feel a difference. And I'm rinsing it out. It feels tangly. It's not. It feels tangly.
Okay.
I have really enjoyed the shampoo. Now, I went to my lady who does my hair and I told her, I was like, oh, I'm looking for a new shampoo, blah, blah, blah. She sold me Bumble and Bumble thickening, which I have used in the past. And I was like, oh yeah, let me revisit this because I like that brand. And so I have both in the shower right now. And I find myself going for the Living Proof every single time because I like the way what it does to my hair. It makes me very happy.
I'm so happy for you. My daughter got like a little Living Proof travel set in her Easter basket from my mom. And then she went on vacation literally the next day. And she was texting me from her trip. She's like, I just washed my hair and it feels amazing. It wasn't that. It was a different version. But she really liked that Living Proof stuff.
Your daughter does not need the full shampoo.
No. And I don't know which version she had. And quite frankly, I am not going to repurchase it for her because
it's pricey and they're teenagers and they.
Yeah, she's 13 and her hair's fine. Like,
Yeah.
But I will say, she did love it. And I was like, tell grandma, because mommy's not going to buy living proof shampoo for a 13-year-old. But who doesn't?
Yeah.
Let me be very clear. If she had specific hair needs, we would discuss it. She's fine. Yay, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, thank you. What was funny is I thought that I really truly believe that Jennifer Aniston used to like be a brand rep for this product years ago. She now has her own like shampoo line.
Oh yeah, of course she does.
So when I went onto the website today to like just pull the name and the price, their newest like brand rep is Paris Hilton, which is super bizarre to me. Just because I think she wears like a lot of extensions and I'm like, what? That seems like a weird choice. No shade. I just thought it was interesting.
Right.
Because they had like Paris Hilton all over the website.
Well, I do know that this brand is very popular with the influencers and they often have... No, it's not a bad thing. And they have big sales, is what I was going to say. Like sometimes those influencers will get like, I have an exclusive code for you. So I'll keep my eyes out when that happens.
Okay, cool.
All right. Thanks for listening to this episode of Approved. If you love this podcast and our recommendations, we love your 5-star ratings and reviews. You can leave them in the podcast app of your choice. We will be back next time with 2 brand new items. Can't wait to share them with you. Have a great week. Goodbye.
Bye.